Hello there, Speedwell players. Welcome back to another tournament review. Today we are doing Speedwell Showdown 169. Pretty nice. We had 7 players, so a bit on the small side, but that still means we have 6 matches to go through. So let's get into the first one. We're gonna see J-Rock versus Catrock. Catrock we saw, I believe, doing well last week, and J-Rock is on... looks like Iron Grids, yeah, the Macrocosmos builds. And Catrock is on a Bountiful Ocean. I love this skill. It's one that basically lets you add back a water monster every turn if you have a legendary ocean out. So we're gonna see DD Survivor committed, which kind of bluffs the Macrocosmos, but it's not there, so that's good news for Catrock. A legendary ocean gets chained to with Magic Drain, so Catrock will need to discard a spell if they want to keep their legendary ocean up. A spell, yeah. So not the salmon. So he discards Book of Moon, so the legendary ocean sticks around. And Terror King Salmon will be able to attack over the DD Survivor. Another DD Survivor is drawn, and without Macrocosmos up, that's not good news. We see Galaxy Cyclone sniping the Grand Convergence. Submarinoid hits directly for just 800. It always does 800, no matter what the attack stat is. But I don't think it's gonna matter, because, yeah, we see the Salmon getting in for game. But good to know, Submarinoid always does 800 damage when attacking directly. Let's see, J-Rock once again, not having Macrocosmos, so at least they have Gearfried Blast with Chain this time. Foolish Burial is gonna send the legendary Dragonlord to Daedalus. And Monster Reborn is gonna get chained to with Magic Drain once again, Catrock having Book of Moon. So we see the big boy coming out. Submarinoid is gonna do 800 damage. Yeah, this Levia Dragon Daedalus is gonna get stopped by the Blast with Chain play. End of the battle phase, Submarinoid to defense, and yeah, no outs currently, but there is a Quaking Mirror Force, so at least J-Rock won't be taking damage every turn. Aha, we see here the Warrior of Atlantis, so that is gonna fetch Legendary Ocean, activate Legendary Ocean, and then the skill lets you add it back. Normal summon the Warrior of Atlantis, and here we're gonna see the Quaking Mirror Force do huge damage. Yeah. Reinforcement of the army, grabbing the DD Survivor for later, and Gearfried not attacking over the Warrior of Atlantis. Maybe J-Rock wants to keep the zones clogged, but here we're gonna see Bountiful Ocean adding back the Levia Dragon Daedalus tribute with just 1 tribute, since Legendary Ocean turns it from a level 7 into a level 6, and trying to attack over the Gearfried, and it's successful. So yeah, J-Rock not having the best draws in this game, so a strong showing from the Legendary Ocean deck. Next up we have Wander versus myself. Wander getting back into Speedwell after a hiatus, and we're gonna see that they are on a Battle City Bestie with the Gearfried stuff. So Red Eyes Gearfried comes out. I am on Ancient Gear, I'm gonna try it once again. So normal summon the Ancient Gear gadgets, call monsters, and then use the Power Bond skill to summon an 8800 attack. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see the hands. That was what I was trying to click, and here we see my hand is not as good. I have no out to the Sphere Karibos. And Sphere Karibos are plenty. So Gearfried will attack into the Absorbing Jar, so Wander gets to draw a card. And they do get to draw another card of a Battle City Bestie, which I will point out momentarily. Yeah, here I keep making mistakes. I should have just played Polymerization to summon the ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. And then, yeah, Power Bond wouldn't have blown me up in the end phase. So yeah, that was a mistake on my part, but yeah, unfortunate. So I am gonna lose this game number 2. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't play Ancient Gear because reading is definitely my weak point. And here, Wander opening with the Fossil Dyna. I do have a few outs. I'm gonna pitch King of the Swamp for Polymerization. And then just stall it out a bit. Set my Ancient Gear gadgets. Which is gonna get sniped immediately by the Offerings to the Doomed. And yeah, here I'm gonna commit Destructotron, which can blow up all of the back row, but there is a Blast with Chain, so I can get over this this Fossil Dyna. And insult to injury, he has another one. Luckily, I do still have Doom Caliber Knight in the hand, but as we can see here, Wander has the Sphere Kuribo. So maybe I should consider like Quaking Mirror Force for the side deck to deal with Fossil Dynas. Yeah, Sphere Kuribo gets used, so Doom Caliber Knight blows itself up, and it's GG for Wander. Next match we have a Domoski98, frequent guest on the channel, versus Just Azusa, who has been away for a while, but seemingly is back. And they are still on Battle City Siren, I think. Domoski starting slow with Legion the Fiend Jester. Shield Crush is used on that, so Domoski gets to add a Dark Magician. And Just Azusa just gonna take things slow, not even committing the Black Metal Dragon, because that would make the skill live. Here we see Quaking Mirror Force and a Doom Caliber Knight. That might be tough to deal with. But Just Azusa finally drawing Gearfried. Black Metal Dragon equipping itself from the hand. That's gonna trigger the Red Eyes Gearfried. But yeah, Quaking Mirror Force gets destroyed. The Black Metal Dragon adds another copy of Gearfried, and Just Azusa is just gonna chill from here. In a damage step, Blast with Chain gets equipped to the Gearfried, not using the effects, just gaining the attack points. And here, the hidden effect of Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight, you can send a equip card to the graveyard to reborn a Red Eyes. But that's not a Red Eyes, is it? No, it isn't. So let's see whether the players figure that out. Looks like they don't. Yeah, sometimes you just miss things like that. Anyway, here is Fossil Dyna, which is gonna wrap up the duel, I think. Triple Dark Magician. Man. But yeah, we didn't see Domoski flip up their skill, but yeah, it is to be assumed that they are on Ever Faithful Companions. Yeah, at the start of the duel. Doom Caliber Knight summoned, testing the waters for a Floodgate Trap Hole, and a Mystical Space Typhoon then destroying Offerings to the Doomed, so Doom Caliber Knight gets destroyed as well. And this is gonna be a few turns of waiting. Just Azusa not wanting to commit anything. Not even the Fossil Dyna. And we are now through the entire cycle of swords. A Lure of Darkness is displayed. We're gonna see a second swords. If it goes on like this, Azusa is just gonna win by deck out. We finally see Fossil Dyna. Azusa drawing and setting Mind Crush and thinking in the Moski's draw phase. Mind Crush calling. Doom Caliber Knight. And it's not there. So randomly discards the Red Eyes Gearfried. We see that the Moski is on Birthright. You don't see that in every Dark Magician deck. So trying out some innovations here. And here is the Doom Caliber Knight. It's gonna try to attack over the Fossil Dyna, but here is Unbreakable Spirit. If you only have one monster and it's battling, no, not even when it's battling, it gains attack to the opponent's weakest monster, so plus 19 in this case. That's a pretty strong Fossil Dyna. I think this is only until the... No, this is permanent, so 3100 Fossil Dyna? Ah, until the end of this turn. Yep. Never mind, never mind. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players reading challenge impossible. Ah, and here they figured out the discard of Mind Crush should have been random. And players are gonna be trying to fix that. But just Azusa never shuffled the hand, I think, so it's an easy fix. Legion of Fiend Jester attacking over the Fossil Dyna. And here we're gonna see Battle City Siren to switch the Legion to defense mode. And my Shield Crush is gonna take that out. So the Moski gets to add a Dark Magician. The deck is getting dangerously low now, but there is another Fossil Dyna. And just Azusa has no way to protect this second Fossil Dyna. Normal summons the Gearfried. Black Metal Dragon is used, so Doomcal is gonna destroy itself. And yeah, this is just gonna go to deck out, it looks like. Blast with Chain, gonna get used to pop Quaking Mirror Force and Quaking Mirror Force. Just Azusa is gonna destroy that last back row. It's Waking the Dragon, but there is a Fossil Dyna on the field, so that's not gonna be doing anything. And here is 18 and 12, and just the Moski scooping it up, and just Azusa moves on to the top 4. We're gonna see Catrock versus Delicatus, who had to buy in round 1. And looks like Delicatus is on some sort of Ancient Gear pile himself. So with Battle City Bestie, I'm curious to see it. Legendary Ocean comes down with the big salmon. And Delicatus is gonna set the big shield guard now, sets another one. And Catrock is gonna have to wait out this swords. And there is another swords, so is Delicatus' game plan just to tribute summon this Ancient Gear Golem? Apparently so. Tribute summons, and unlike Umi, this does not weaken machines, so before attacking, Shrink is used. So yeah, end phase drawing a card of Battle City Bestie. Tribe Infecting Virus is gonna destroy all machines. Luckily, there's still a Swords of Revealing Light on the field, and another one. Oh, Galaxy Cyclone is used to destroy Waking the Dragon, so we are going to see Destiny and Dragoon being summoned, but yeah, Tribe Infecting Virus will take that out, unfortunately. But yeah, Swords of Revealing Light, pretty good card. Although, yeah, Galaxy Cyclone is gonna take it out, but Delicatus still has Quaking Mirror Force. And what is this? Gear Golem, the Moving Fortress. You can pay 800 and then you can attack directly with it. Cool, cool, cool. So all of these high defense monsters. Oh, yeah, Telecatus looks like he's having internet issues, so he's just gonna scoop it up. Unfortunate, I wanted to see that deck in further action. So the other top 4, we're gonna see just Azusa, the returning player, to Wander, who's also a returning player. And yeah, Wander, you gotta learn the rules. You can't play modern alt arts. That's disgusting. Anyway, Wander is gonna start things off with their Sky Striker support cards, apparently. I'm just joking, of course. And we're gonna see the Red Eyes Gearfried being summoned. And no back row. Did they forget there's no main phase 2 in Speed Tool? Anyway, just the Azusa has the stronger Red Eyes Gearfried. So, yeah, things are immediately off the bat not looking very good for Wander. Enemy controller, though, is gonna switch this Gearfried into defense mode. And Wander is gonna try to mount an offensive, but Book of Moon. Huh. Yeah, in the end phase, Kunai with Chain is drawn. But just the Azusa. Just having the Shield Crush, in fact. Let me show the hands. Yeah, I love the interaction between Book of Moon, Shield Crush, Battle City Siren. Wander is gonna try to attack over this Gearfried, but there's a Blast with Chain on the other side of the field as well. And now Wander is left with nothing but a Sphere Kuriboh and a Dream. Fossil Dyna is drawn, but yeah, that's not gonna survive an attack. Gearfried is gonna run into this Sphere Kuriboh. And Wander is holding on for dear life, so yeah. Black Metal Dragon gets destroyed by game mechanics, so it does get the effect to search for another Gearfried. And just Azusa not gonna take the risk and attack again. Although, yeah, she just could have done that. There was no danger, but she doesn't know that, obviously. Blast with Chain activated. Offerings to the Doomed is chained. So, yeah, this Gearfried won't get to do anything. And now, just Azusa can start getting in for some damage. Offerings is used on the Gearfried. So this does lock Azusa out of this does lock Wander out of the draw for a turn. Yeah, we see Siren Shield Crush. All of these Battle City skills. You have a Slugger as well. Wander has Book of Moon, but is that gonna do it? Yeah, just Azusa pointing out it may come to deck out. Yeah, it doesn't look like Wander has enough active pressure to keep going. So just Azusa takes game 1 in this mirror match top 4. Okay, let's see. Azusa starting out without monsters, and Wander does have the Red Eyes Gearfried. In the draw phase, Wander gonna Mind Crush, calling Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron Knight, but it's not there. Azusa asks to roll the die for the random discard. That's fine, but there is also the /discard random function in a DuelingBook chat, so might be good to know. And then discarding the wrong one as well. Yeah, just DuelingBook issues, right? This Gearfried is gonna go in, and that's 18 damage. And just Souza having to use her Siren skill with the Shield Crush to remove this Gear Freeze. There's another one, so just Souza is gonna have to draw a monster here. It's technically a monster. Yeah, Wonder is pretty far ahead. Just Souza not using offerings offensively. They're gonna keep it so that they can chain it to one of the equipped traps, I believe. And things are looking pretty good here, although, Book of Moon, that's a pity, that's a pity. But we're gonna see Blast with Chain, and that can be used in a damage step. And just Souza sets the offering. That might have been a misplay, because if Wonder now just in the end phase uses one of the traps. Okay, they don't, so just Souza can just play on. Yeah, it was a risk to take, so not even a misplay, just a 50-50. We now see the offerings come in. And just Souza not gonna flip up their... they are gonna flip up their Gear Freeze. Not trying to attack though. Okay. Offerings is used on the Gear Freeze. Book of Moon protects it. And Wonder draws another card. Okay, we're finally gonna see some action. Blast with Chain equipped on the Gear Freeze, and that's gonna destroy the Mind Crush, and then Blast with Chain destroys the other set card, the Quaking Mirror Force. So now all hands on deck, but Spherical Rebo is gonna prevent the offensive push. Wonder not allowed to draw yet. Okay. Here we're gonna see another Spherical Rebo protecting the Fossil Dyna. And now there is a Blast with Chain, but it's not gonna work here. They needed a Unbreakable Spirits, and even then, the Red Eyes Gear Freeze is just gonna pick that up. And here we're gonna see the baby Red Eyes crash into the Fossil Dyna, and that would have been 18 plus 300 plus 18, so Wonder would have lived with 100 life points, but they're choosing to scoop it up. Yeah, no way to come back from that, even with 100 life points. So we are gonna see just Souza in the finals facing off against Ketrock on the Legendary Ocean skill. It's nice to see this in the finals again. Let's see who takes it. Ketrock does have an advantage here because of playing cards like the Tribe Infecting Virus and Nightbeam in the main deck we see. Whoa, this could be huge. Yeah, it takes out the Unbreakable Spirits. Normal summon the Tribe. And that's immediately gonna get hit with Book of Moon. Another Gear Freeze comes down. So if this Tribe somehow makes it back onto the field, it's gonna be juicy pickings for him. We're seeing Legendary Ocean activated. This makes the skill live. So every turn Ketrock will be able to recycle a water monster, and that Tribe, as I said, it's looking pretty juicy. However, just Souza has the offerings, but we see Ketrock having the sneaky Monster Reborn. Yep, destroying all the warriors. So, yeah, just Souza locked under offerings, scooping it up. Yeah, next turn that would have been game. Tribe Infecting Virus. The goat. Game 2, we're seeing Gear Freeze being summoned, a full back row. And here is Legendary Ocean that gets to resolve. Yeah, fetching another copy. Normal summon Terra King Salmon. Ketrock not using the skill to recycle yet. Because if you do that, you cannot use any cards or effects. And I imagine they want to keep this Book of Moon ready to go. But in the damage step, this Gearfried becomes huge. So yeah, no, Book of Moon cannot be used in the damage step. So Gearfried goes back to normal. Book of Moon is set, and another attack comes through, but in the damage step, using the Blast with Chain to push Gearfried over the 2200 life points that Catwalk had left. So we're going into a game 3, so last game of the tournament. So I'm gonna thank you guys here for tuning into this long form speed duel content. The baby is set, yeah, pretty strong card. I believe it's limit 2. Galaxy Cyclone taking out Book of Moon, and we're gonna see Submarine Roid do some work, attacking directly, switching to defense. Yeah. Battle City Siren will be used to switch it into attack position. And having Shrink is pretty tough here, yeah, unfortunately. And what is also very tough is Justice Souza has Mind Crush. So Catwalk is gonna search Legendary Ocean, and it's immediately gonna get... oh, no Mind Crush. No Mind Crush, okay. Submarine Roid added back. And here? Yeah, here we're seeing Mind Crush, okay. So yeah, due to the skill, Catwalk cannot activate cards or effects, but they can just normal summon the salmon. So that's a lot of damage for just Souza, but the baby triggers summoning Gearfried and equipping. And that is gonna take out the back row. So yeah, things are looking kinda grim for both players here. And Justice Souza, she already had a Blast with Chain set, so that is gonna take out the Legendary Ocean, which stops the recursion, and the salmon is destroyed as well. Black Metal Dragon equipping itself, and Gearfried is gonna shoot its equip to resurrect a Red Ice monster. And Black Metal Dragon is not once per turn, so it's just gonna equip to the Gearfried. And now Justice Souza has exactly enough damage to go for game. So we are gonna see Justice Souza on her Red Eye strategy winning this tournament. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I was Ryan Atlas. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye.